The key resistance of 36.56 was at some point broken in this regular session of today, the 25th of April. We had 37.03, but we wanted to stick. We wanted to close above that. We wanted to close. This is the trajectory that is being extrapolated for it. This is the trajectory that is being plotted for it. We wanted to go higher. We wanted to break down this resistance. We wanted to get to 42.81. We actually had actually 44 thereabouts. 40 this 43.04. Our own computations we have 43.14, 48.56. Obviously 48.5 is looking like a big stretch, but this is a this is a potent resistance. You can see been it's been emphasized since when since the 11th of April. Has just continuously been emphasized. Even yesterday was reiterated. Today again, it is being reiterated as well. So key resistance. We need to break down that resistance so that we can plot higher highs. At least in the short term, things are not that we're not out of the woods yet. But at least this we need this we need this we need this. It's almost as if they know that we need to. They are watching and they know that we need to break down this resistance. Yeah, we need to do that. Let's see what's going on with any news. SMCI filed its delayed 10K. Okay, the 25th. We know that already. So what are they saying? Why super microcomputer stock is down today? Let's see why it's down today. It's has recovered. Maybe it was down earlier on. Yeah, was it down? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it was down at some point. It says traded lower after two major Wall Street firms flagged limited upside for the AI server provider, citing increased market competition and macroeconomic uncertainty. Citi initiated coverage on the stock with a neutral rating and a $39 price target, saying Supermicro holds an 8% global share in server space. The firm acknowledged the company's exposure to AI infrastructure growth through enterprise GPUs as a service customer, but warned of their pressure on margins as rivals scale up. The new rating followed JP Morgan's move last week when analyst Samik Chatterjee maintained a neutral stance and trimmed his target from 45 to $39. JP Morgan said micro headwinds, including a weaker global economy and trade-related uncertainty, may limit customer spending across enterprise, telecom, and consumer segments. Both banks see long-term potential for Supermicro amid strong AI demand, but believe near-term challenges could curb gains. Okay, yeah, let's see. The stock remains up more than 150% year to date, but has pulled back from its March highs. 150% year to date? Are you serious? 150% year to date? Oh wow. Okay, we take that. Okay, let's go on and see what's going on with Nvidia. We there was some couple of news, but I don't think I'll be able to reach that now. Nvidia, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, we got that pivot. Which day was that? This pivot was on Monday, and Nvidia has just not looked back. Here we don't have the same thing we have on SMCI. Here we have weakness projected, but after that we get a pivot on Tuesday, and then we try and break through with this resistance we see. This is its own resistance coming up here at 114.73. We have here 115.43, still pretty much the same. So it's going to cycle all the way till early June. No, no, till this cycle is going to continue till yeah, okay, till let's see, am I looking at the right thing here? Let's see if I can close this. Yeah, I am looking at the right thing. Yes. No, it's going to cycle with the bias to the downside. You can see with a bias to the downside, it's going to cycle. If you can say consolidation might occur for the whole of for the next month. For the next month, it's going to continue consolidating. So let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see. Nvidia's Nemo platform allows firms to create AI tools with open weight models, offering a flexible option to proprietary systems and supported models from Meta and Mistral AI. Okay, this common worry about Nvidia is laughable. Morgan Stanley says, let's see. The Morgan Stanley analyst doesn't think we are in an AI bubble and expects Nvidia to benefit from robust inference demand for the foreseeable future. Yeah, we are. This is the stage we're going. Where this is the phase we're going into the inferencing phase. This is the phase where the LLMs that have been taught, the models that have been developed, and then there'll be student models or pupil models. They will learn from those models, and those, okay, sorry, those that's for distillation. Sorry, those models, including the distilled ones, the ones from DeepSeek, those are the ones that will now be used for inferencing. So we're talking about a phase where we'll be having um, um, where we'll have agentic AIs that can communicate with each other. Agentic models, agentic AIs, or agents, if you like, AI agents. That will be interacting with each other, communicating with each other. Right now, some people might tell you it's already happening, but it's really not to the extent that the folks at Nvidia and Cisco are talking about. So it's that space we're talking about now, much more advanced than what's currently happening. And also, if you notice, we prompt we prompt the models, we prompt the applications, the tools, the agents, we prompt them. But after we prompt them, that's it. We have to prompt them again to do the next thing. So now they are going to be more. They will have they will have the initiative. If you prompt them, and you tell them, look, let's assume, okay, send me an email. So, check my email, and then they know the next logical step after checking that email. Maybe they will probably check your time, your schedule, all those kind of things. They will take initiatives and all that stuff. So including probably even trading. If they open a position, they will probably know that they have to observe to make sure it doesn't go wrong. And maybe they will close it, or take some risk management measures. So yeah. So while someone might be concerned that customers would need to pare back artificial hardware budgets as they work to digest current inventories, more suggested that fear off in a Friday note to clients. More suggested that fear off in a, okay. Suggests he suggested that fear off, okay, in a Friday note. So ideas that we are in an indigestion phase for AI is laughable, given the obvious need for more inference chips, okay, which is driving a wave of very strong demand. Nvidia's graphics are used both to train AI models, to let those models draw conclusions based on new information. Yes, which is a process known as inferencing. Inferencing just means practicalization. Let's get it. Let's get things done. Getting things done. Yeah. So that's what we have here. We have let's get what we have here. We have this very ambitious upper projection of 141. We've even seen higher projections. 141 is what we have here. For now, it may not be useful, but in future it may come up, and it may continue to be reiterated, or plotted again in future. So yeah, let's move on to the next stock. That will be SMMT. What's going on? I think it's down by some amount. Let's see, SMMT. SMMT. It's let's see, not coming up yet. Okay, what happened? Yeah, we saw that spike the other day. and we were projecting. We were quite ambitious. 36.71 with that printed. We got that one. 36.71. That was on Thursday yesterday, so we printed that. Yeah, so down now today by 30%. 36.76%. There was a time this stock was a penny stock. You believe it. So our projection has printed 36.71, but 39.87 didn't print. So down here we have let's see now. Um, yeah, let's see. It's going to cycle. It's going to consolidate that expansion. So that's what is expected now. It's going to consolidate it for the whole of May, unless something else dramatic happens again. Something to catalyze another another spike. Let's see now. It was halted. It's halted today, I think. Okay, somewhat trading halted on Nasdaq pending material news release. Okay, yeah, something that was it was getting pumped. Yeah, okay. Shares were halted on Nasdaq pending material news for the company. The company's shares were down 37% intraday. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, that's sometimes when they halt the stocks, they tend to decay. They tend to decay. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what happened. That's 6.72. Okay, let's have a look at JAG. Okay, no, sorry. TSLL, TSLL, TSLL. Okay, what do we have here? This is the 4 hour chart. We have projections. We have 10.89, 11.41. It's going to, on this 4 hour chart, is extrapolated that it's going to continue to cycle down towards 8.17 by the 6th of may or may not happen. Leverage ETFs gain popularity in market rebound hopes. Let's have a look at the daily chart and see. Okay, this is direction. This is an ETF. Okay, here we have the reverse is the case. It's going to cycle up. So the whole of May is looking optimistic. Is looking it's the extrapolation is a bullish one. It's going to cycle up to 15.49. Yeah, bullish for May. This is just the projection. It doesn't mean that's going to happen. So here we have for some projections: 11.3, 13.14, 14.27. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to UPXI. Okay, UPXI, you can see that huge spike today. Let's get it. 8.8%. I think we had projections for UPXI previously. Let me see if where we have that projection. Let me see where we have it. UPXI. Yeah, let's see. We covered the stock some time ago, and surely we had some projections. We had definitely had some projections. I'm just looking for where I noted it, where it was noted. UPXI, UPXI, UPXI. Let's see. Yeah. Not exactly very handy at the moment. UPXI. Okay, but in any case, the extrapolation is to the upside. You know, pretty much somewhat to the upside. Yeah, at least it's projecting that it's extrapolating that it's going to hold these gains, but that's a stretch. It's going to hold the gains up till 5th of June, but I'm quite skeptical about that. Quite skeptical about that. It's just a 4 hour chart. What am I looking at here? We have projections already outwards already. This is when this is today. For some reason, the price is not is supposed to be plotting under here, but it's just over there. Strange. Yeah, I mean, given this, you can see the expansion from Thursday the 17th. I mean, normally you would expect this to pull back. I mean, you should. I mean, naturally, but it hasn't pulled back, and the extrapolation is that it's going to hold on. I mean, yeah, that's really ambitious. I mean, I really doubt it. If that's going to hold on for the rest of the whole of May. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So, I would say it's a bullish. Would I be bullish? I think it's yeah, pretty much bullish. I think bullish extrapolation. Yeah, let's have a look at JAGX. Okay, yeah, JAGX is up 35% in this session. Okay, no news. Okay, so high prices are projected, so it's going to cycle, yeah, cycle to the, but with a bias to the upside. We're talking about 15.7 by 16th of May. Yeah, overall, I think slightly to the upside, slightly, yeah, it's going to cycle to the upside, even though later on it's going to correct from this peak of 15.92. This all of these are extrapolations. There's no guarantee that this will turn out. This is a big stretch over 30 days. There's no guarantee that these will hold. These extrapolations will hold. There's no guarantee at all. There's absolutely no guarantee that they'll turn out that way. So this is what is expected. This is what is based on what has happened. Based on the data I has. Yeah. So yeah, see what you make of all of these, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.